Good morning. So today is Saturday, May the 14th, and we are actually going to do our first session of trailer videos for the summer of 2022. Because over the winter, people may have forgotten, what do I do with a trailer? So I'm going to do a little example using my ATV and my little utility log trailer that I use going through the forest. And the reason I'm doing this video is last week, my wife and I were driving back from Toronto to Montreal on Sunday afternoon, and I saw something that was very alarming. I saw a pickup truck going past me with a small utility trailer, and as he was going past me, what I noticed was this was hanging up. It was stuck up, just like that. Now, most of you don't understand what that actually means. What that means is, if that trailer and that truck hits a bump, there's nothing locking that down into the ball. So in order to make sure that this is actually effective and proper trailering, you need to take this latch and lock it down. And I'm going to explain to you why using another piece that we have here. So as I drove by, I saw that this was up. Well, where the problem is with this, if you look underneath, we have a set of fingers. And these fingers go underneath the ball, and as I actually clamp down, they will lock the ball into the coupler. But if this is up, yes, the weight of the trailer is holding it on the ball, but there's nothing locking the trailer to the ball. So it might stay there for a while, but there's no guarantee that it's going to stay there if you actually hit some bumpy roads. So yes, now this is locked. So if I go on the back, that can't go anywhere. But to be a proper, safe person who is towing, one of the things that you should always do is you need a safety factor. And it's already built in to the couplers. Right here in the nose, there is a hole for you to take a lock, a pin, whatever you're going to be using, in order to actually pass it through. So now, should there be some very violent bumping, a very jittery section of road that might try and work the actual clip itself, there's no chance that that can come open and undone. So I'll show you on this hitch here. So you do have a latch on the bottom, and that does go in and clip in. But if you get a bouncy enough road, what can end up happening is things can trigger, and that can actually release, and now that is no longer holding the ball. So your safety tip, make sure when you're going around, you check that. Second thing you need to do though, before you're going to do anything else, because it can happen sometimes, you need to make sure you're pulling up on that ball. Because if you're not pulling up on it, it is possible that you are clipped, but you're clipped above the ball and it didn't lock in. So it's always important to check to make sure it is firmly locked in place. Once you've confirmed that it's firmly locked in place, then take your lock, take your pin, take whatever you have that you are using for your trailer. I'd encourage a lock because you want to make sure your trailer stays attached to your truck. Take it, slide it through the pin, and lock it up. Then you know there is no chance that it's going to come off. It's a great habit to get into. It makes your towing safer, and it makes everybody's towing safer, and it allows you to have a happy towing season. And that's the very first trailering tip for summer 2022.